Previously on Detroit Become Human.
Do you know if there's any other place we could spend the night?
I have no idea. She's gonna have to leave.
What are you doing? They're not our clothes.
We need them, Alice. You need something warm, and I need to get rid of this uniform.
But that's stealing. We can't do that.
Could you spare some money so we can get a room for tonight?
Look, this is a convenience store, lady, not the Salvation Army. I can't start handing out cash to every bum in the neighborhood.
Wait, what are you doing?
Visitors. Ralph doesn't like visitors. They're nasty. They may hurt Ralph. You can make yourself at home here. Ralph is gonna go into the other room. He would like to stay with you. But he has things to do.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
I promise.
Welcome back to episode 6 of Detroit Become Human. Thank you guys so much for following along in this gameplay series. If you're just joining us, thanks for tuning in. If you'd like to watch the entire series, all the links will be down below for each individual episode. You guys can go and check them out. The very last episode, we focused on Kara's story and seeking shelter for the night with Alice. Now, let's see what this episode has in store for us.
Okay, so we're back playing as Markus, it looks like. It looks like he's been thrown in some sort of junkyard. We're rebooting him, so we get to use him again, which is awesome. But he's not looking good. Looks like he's missing a couple parts. Okay, so we're analyzing his body. We'll take a quick look. So he's missing his audio processor. Looks like he's missing an eye. Yep, his optical unit. Okay, so he's basically missing, or his power mode. His power device in his stomach, it's defective, so we need a new one of those. And it looks like he's missing his legs. Both left and right leg are missing, so we gotta probably collect all those out of this junkyard. And then we can, yeah, so replace legs, so we'll go ahead and find our legs. Yeah, he's in rough shape, that's for sure. Okay, so that looks like one of the legs. It's compatible, so we can use it. So we'll sit up. We'll grab this leg and put it on. Now we're just looking for the left leg. So we have another one here, but it's incompatible, so it doesn't work, so we gotta find another one. Okay, so we found a left leg, it's compatible with us, so we're gonna sit up and probably put it on. So that was a success, we got both our legs back. Now we'll stand up and see if we can walk.
so we can be free. Find Jericho! Find Jericho!
That's pretty freaky, alright. Move on by. What is this? Are they all stuck in the walls? See all the hands?
Where are you going?
That's pretty messed up. Alright. Moving on. There's a whole bunch of robots here. Okay, so our objective is to find all the missing parts that we have, which is the audio, the optical, and then our power source in our stomach. So we'll look for all those, see if we can find them in some of the parts here. Do you have any useful parts? Nope. We may have just found something. Oh, we did. Yes. So we found an audio processor. We'll take this. I don't think this guy needs it anymore. Oh wow. It just got super loud. Okay, we just found an optical unit that we're gonna pull out of this head.
Hello. I'm an AK-700 android. I was designed to serve you. My program has detected an anomaly. Please contact the nearest CyberLife maintenance center.
Now I think that's the thing, yeah, so that allows us to analyze the entire junkyard. So I can see where different things are, I believe. So I can easily find my power source. Which is probably that yellow tag right there. Who's singing? This chick's singing? And she shut down. Half a body there is trying to climb up. This android's seen better days, that's for sure.
I'm begging you, please. End it. I don't want to live anymore.
This guy wants us to kill him, so we will.
Make it quick.
I apologize for
Oh, we might get a power source here. No, doesn't look like we can use that one. Alright, so I've already been over there. That's where I started, I believe. This guy's tripping out. So I believe the only other place I haven't checked is just this little corner. Which there's an examine button here, so this is probably where it is. Yep. That looks like it's useful. So we'll go ahead and take that. Now if I take mine out, I would assume he just powers down. So this is going to be interesting how this works. I guess it worked, alright. Okay, so we're walking a lot better, so we're in better condition now. Looks like we're gonna have to climb up the junkyard, get out of this place. And we made it to the top. So we're getting out of that place. Definitely not a place we want to be. Oh, he's happy. What's he gonna do? Cut that out? Okay. I had no clue he could cut that out. Now it looks like he's human.
My name is Markus.
Oh man. Wow, that's powerful. Okay, so that chapter's done. This is going to be one of my favorite characters, I think. This guy's awesome. That's my name is Markus. That should be really, really good. Alright, so from what happened last time, he got shot, and then this is the first time we pick it up. From that point, we find him basically half dead, and we have to put him back together, and now we're on to the next chapter. So let's see what else we can get up to. Alright, so our objective right now, we're playing with Connor. We're gonna quickly analyze the place. There's a woman over there standing in the middle. So we have to find Amanda. I don't know who Amanda is, but let's go find some women. I'm assuming it's that woman right there. The sounds in this game is just so intense as well.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Your predecessor was unfortunately destroyed. It knew deviants could be unpredictable, but it wasn't careful enough. I hope you won't make the same mistake.
I don't intend to.
When a Connor model is destroyed, its memory is transferred to the next one. But some data can be lost in the process. Avoid being destroyed. It will be better for you and the investigation.
I understand.
The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
He was definitely traumatized.
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
He's dysfunctional? He's a drunk?
I would define him as dysfunctional. He obviously has a personal situation impacting his professional behavior and seems to have no interest in the investigation.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
Just to be friendly.
I will try to establish a friendly relationship. If I can get him to trust me, it will be helpful for the investigation.
It doesn't seem like he likes androids.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Pick up the investigation where the previous Connor left off and put a stop to this. Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
Okay, so right now I'm looking for the
Tensions in the Arctic have reached a new
the
level.
lieutenant.
without
A
prior
Russian carrier
authorization.
and an American patrol boat reported to have clashed last night.
Oh, yeah, I have to go to the
Several
counter.
warning shots were exchanged, apparently with no damage or casualties to either side.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Intolerable
Yes.
provocation that cannot go unanswered. The countries in the region, particularly Sweden and Canada, have called for
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
international conference to be held. So far, there has been no response from either Moscow or Washington.
Take it easy.
We'll keep you informed minute by minute as the situation develops.
Okay, which one is his desk? There's no name on that one. Probably not the captain. There we go. Of course he has it flipped upside down so he can see his own name.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
You and you come with me.
Okay, so I'm gonna look around the office, I guess. Check some things out. Learn about Anderson. Let's see that again. Alright, so learn about Lieutenant Anderson, examine his desk, and explore the police station. So we'll quickly check his desk.
Call Hank Anderson.
Hi, this is Hank. Not here at the moment. You can leave a message if that's what turns you on, but don't expect me to call back. Beep. Whatever.
Yeah, I'll leave a message.
Lieutenant Anderson, this is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. It's almost noon, and I'm waiting for you at the office.
Let's go back into that. Anti-android slogans. Use your brain. Not your android. Android free space. Let's see what this is. So red ice is the going drug in this city. I don't know how relative all these different clues are going to be. Like a cold coffee. What relevance does that have? Japanese maple. So there's one other clue that I missed. I don't know where it is. Already looked at all those with the hat. So he likes basketball. Okay.
Hello, Lieutenant. My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
God, I saw you get shot in the head last night.
My predecessor was unfortunately destroyed, but CyberLife transferred its memory and sent me to replace it. This incident should not affect the investigation.
Oh, Jesus. Hank! In my office!
Hey, take a look at these samples yet?
Okay, so I'm gonna follow him in and... Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm just gonna listen in.
I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country in this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you let me hold in the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner. No fucking way. I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Yeah, this guy definitely
Hey,
does
you
not
are
like
seriously starting
androids.
to piss me off.
Especially
You
me.
are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say
Or
and
Connor.
shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that. So I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things? Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitch. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Oh, he's mad. Let's follow him. This guy's having trouble freaking walking. Come on. Let's be constructive. Actually, New Connor.
I understand the destruction of my predecessor may have been unpleasant for you, Lieutenant. I'll do everything I can to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Be positive?
In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team.
And partners.
Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better.
Give me a desk.
Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
Lab reports. No one's using that one.
Nice.
Trying out a new form of red ice.
We really need the forensics.
A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah. There is one.
Let's talk about basketball.
You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh.
Okay, that doesn't work either. If I talk about the dog, he's just gonna say the dog's dead. The music, we can talk about that.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well,
oh, yeah.
I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to.
Okay, that's good. I'll go Fowler.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too long.
Now we'll talk about the dog. Let's see if I was right.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you? Sumo. I call him Sumo.
Okay, I was wrong. Okay, so we'll go hours.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
And we'll
If
start
you have
working.
any files on Deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Okay, so let's take a look at this. The victim is Gordon Lopez. He has a disappearance still open. It's involving an android. The plaintiff reports that he left his android at home as usual when he went to work. When he returned, the android was nowhere to be found. No trace of a break-in in the apartment. The android may have left the home without being ordered to. This one, Charles Bell, he was attacked. If it's still open, it's involving an android. The plaintiff claims to be attacked by a android working as a waiter in the Fast Connie Dogs restaurant chain situated at 842 Chamberlain Avenue. The plaintiff claims the android lunged at him unexpectedly and attempted to strangle the man before leaving the scene. The android remains at large. And then the third one is Sarah Cornwall. She was attacked. The plaintiff claims to be attacked by her android. The android also trashed several rooms in the house before taking flight. There's also a fourth one, which is Floyd Mills. She just disappeared. It's involving an android. The plaintiff, the manager of the Eden Club, reported the unexplained disappearance of a sex android, model number that. The android disappeared after accompanying a customer to his home and never returned to the club. Well, that's interesting. Alright, Leo Manfred, attempted murder. Leo Manfred was found unconscious in the home of his father, Carl Manfred. The latter's witness statement attests to an altercation between his son and the house android. The android is thought to be a prototype, unknown model and serial number, and was destroyed at the scene by attending officers. So I think they're talking about Markus in this one, and then this one is Kara. So the victim is Todd Williams. Aggression is the what the case is about. The plaintiff claims that he was violently attacked by his domestic android, an AX400 model. The android had just returned from being repaired the previous day and had shown signs of aggression in the past. So we'll scan all the files.
$243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX400 is reported to have assaulted a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
So they're talking about Kara right now. Understanding.
I understand you're facing personal issues, Lieutenant. But you need to move past them. And...
Hey, don't talk to me like you know me. I'm not your friend, and I don't need your advice, okay?
Determined, resign the mission, threatened, so we're determined.
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. But things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant, sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX400 that attacked the guy last night. It's been seen in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
Alright, so it looks like we're getting to work. He's still not happy with me. Okay, so we were wrapping up with part 6. A little overview of what we did was we played as Markus again. We actually found him in a junkyard as scrap parts, but he decides, you know what, it's not the end of the line for him. so he searches for some parts to fix himself up and get himself out of there. We then fast forward to playing as Connor again, which is actually a different Connor from before, just with old Connor's data and memory after he was shot and killed a couple episodes back. We were then partnered up with Lieutenant Anderson again, and we're starting some investigations. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss future episodes, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.